Thank you for joining us here as we enter into Holy Week here at Harlingen Church. I just wanted to take an opportunity to invite you to walk with me this week. Literally kind of walk in today's world, the steps that Jesus took during this week. As we begin today, we see Jesus preparing to enter into Jerusalem for the final time, knowing that his last week is upon him. As we do so, we see Jesus' preparations. As we look at Luke 19, starting at verse 29, Jesus is on his way into Jerusalem. And we hear this. When Jesus had come near Bethphage and Bethany, at the place called the Mount of Olives, he sent two of his disciples, saying, "Go into the village ahead of you, and as you enter it, you will find tied there a colt that has never been ridden. Untie it and bring it here. If anyone asks you, 'Why are you untying it?' just say this, 'The Lord needs it.'" So those who were sent departed and found it as he had told them. As they were untying the colt, its owners asked them, "Why are you untying the colt?" And they said, "The Lord needs it." We're going to talk about blind obedience. Here is a farmer who is losing his colt, this young colt that he's probably raising and training to be able to make him money. It's what worked on his farm, and probably a farm, okay, maybe not quite like this in those days, but you see the disciples coming in, and they jump over the fence, they see the colt, and they start to untie it, and the owner comes out and says, "What are you doing?" And the only thing we hear in Scripture is what Jesus told them to say. The Lord needs it. What a way to start off the week. Jesus is entering into his last week here on earth. And these words, "the Lord needs it," is met with blind obedience. What would that look like for us today? If somebody was to come up to you and ask you, or to do something and say, "The Lord needs it," or "The Lord desires this," what would you do? Would you follow blindly? Or would you, like most of us, probably question the validity of it? That colt was an important animal to this farmer. Our time is important. Our money is important. Our interests are important. What if somebody was to come up and say, "The Lord needs your talents, needs your skills, needs your participation"? Would you follow blindly? Would you be like the farmer? Kind of something to think about as we enter into this week of holiness. Join us this week as we walk with Jesus.